Good morning, welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Celtic travel down to Kilmarnock this weekend, and can Celtic get a result against a dogged Kilmarnock side that have ultimately, well, they've been on a winning run recently, haven't they? And when you look at the Kilmarnock results, it's not looking too good for Celtic, because Celtic have had an inability to score goals, whilst Kilmarnock at home are scoring goals for fun, beating Aberdeen 3-0, beating St Mirren 4-3. Take away the Rangers 5-1 score, because we all know that they have a couple of ex-Rangers players in their management. So was that expected? Was it to be expected or not that they would lose by so many goals at Ibrox? They had a player sent off, but it's a home game for Kilmarnock, and the fact that they have been on a fine run of form over the last couple of games at home, and Celtic aren't scoring that many. There's one thing, it makes for a tidy looking game. When you look at the Kilmarnock results and then take into comparison the Celtic results that we've had lately, it doesn't look too good for Celtic, to be fair. We are struggling. We all know that we're struggling, and will Kilmarnock ultimately be the team to put a stop to our season? I don't think so. But can can Celtic win comfortably? That is the big question, because we haven't been winning comfortably. We've been winning, leaving it late show and just scraping past. Can our defence hold out? Who will be in the team? That is the big shout out for the game. I think the defence will. I think that the keeper will speak for itself. It is going to be the one and only that can be the keeper, because Sinisalo will be used for cup games only. So it will be Schmeichel in goals, and the defence, it will be Liam Scales and Austin Trusty at the back. They're the only two that can really play in a game of this enormity. And then it's going to be Araujo and Kieran Tierney at the back for me. So that's the back four: Araujo, Tierney, Liam Scales, and Austin Trusty. The midfield that will start the game will be, now there's a big question mark over Arne Engels. Is Arne Engels even fit? Now we know what the real reason that there was no Celtic press conference on Friday, because they put out their interim results. Less said about that, the better. And I think that the starting midfield will be Benji Nigren, Callum McGregor, and I'm going to go for Luke McCowan ahead of Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain will be brought on later into the game. I don't think that he's ready for that dodgy pitch yet. So I think I'm going to go for Luke McCowan, Callum McGregor, and Benji Nigren. Is there any point in even having Rio Tati starting? Because his performances over the last couple of weeks have been absolutely terrible for Celtic. And then it comes to the big three. Do you start Big Tam in this game through the middle? Where is Kelechi Iheanacho, someone that was meant to be back fit, raring to go? He got injured in training again. Will he be near Celtic anytime soon? When you see the wage that he's on, it's an absolute waste of money, I think, personally. Will Yang come back into the team after being rested? Will Tenecti start? Will Dyson Maeda start? Or will Joe Mavuka be given the shout out on that crazy pitch? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section on the team, and give me a scoreline prediction. I think that they will start with Big Tam through the middle, because we need him for that little bit of physicality that there will be in this game. Tenecti, you have to start him. And Dies Maeda, I reckon it'll be Dies Maeda that gets the nod before Yang and Mvuka, who will be on the bench. Where does that leave James Forrest? Because he's getting put right down the pecking order with the way that the team is playing at the moment. Will he be on the bench, or will he freshen it up? Or will Junior Adamu get a start? Lively little character. And Michelangelo Balikwisha, you're not going to see him between now and the end of the season. So, what are your score predictions for the game tomorrow? I think it'll be a narrow 2-1 win to Celtic. I know that Kilmarnock have been scoring a lot of goals at home. It is always a worry when you have teams that are scoring freely at home, and they have the added little bit between their tail with two ex-Rangers people at the club. That'll make it a little bit more spicy from the terraces, that's for sure. Anyway, give me your thoughts on the game tomorrow in the comments section. And that note, have a fantastic day, Celtic fans. I should be around later on this afternoon for the results. I might even watch one of the games. You never know. Have a fantastic day, Celtic fans, wherever you are, all around the world.